We're gonna have to start calling this show 8ish.
No,
we're going live at 8ish.
I'm down.
Yeah, we're going live at 8ish.
Listen, I don't know how you guys do things, but I'm Jewish. We're always late. We always late to everything.
Yeah, we're on now. We're on now.
Yo, usual suspects, what's going on? Welcome to another great episode of the Monday Midsole. Probably heard some behind the scenes chatter, but it's all good. We on color people time. So it's your co-host Molly Moore, 1/5 of the Fab Five. Send your accidental purchase, aka I done copped another one. We got a great show for you, that I promise. We're light too. So no one-legged lister, no polos and J's. I heard that Marcus, he's actually out of the house. Yes, I said out of the house, and he's trying to find some new runners and some ankle socks because he's trying to cover that up a bit. I don't know if you saw his comment about his ankle picks, but we gonna keep it rolling. I'm gonna let Mr. Full Size Run introduce himself.
Oh man, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Mo, aka Full Size Run, aka I'm in rehab because the pickups have been light. And thanks for joining us. And we're gonna kick it over to Mr. Nasty.
It's Mr. Nasty time. What's up, y'all? It's Buckeye City Soul here, aka Kev, aka Michael Bivens, aka No More AKAs. We got a great show planned for you today, as Maul just said. No Daniel, no Marcus today. But today we got a special guest. But before I kick it to the special guest, I'm actually gonna toss it back to Maul so he can go ahead and introduce it. He's gonna go ahead and run the inter.
Yeah, so we have special guest Victoria Jacob at Jacobi.
What's up, guys? Jacobi Jacob.
Jacobi.
Honestly, to be honest.
Said, fuck my last name. Nope.
Don't the same, fam.
I went by the hangout name, but it's all gravy. Count on Vic on Instagram. Her information will be in the description. Ladies and gentlemen, if you don't follow or you haven't seen the page, definitely check it out. She's on Twitter as well. A lot of great content. So, Victoria, thanks for joining us.
Thank you, guys. This is Count on Vic, a.k.a. the Notorious VIC, a.k.a. coming to you from the dead-ass sea. No, I'm just yeah, it's that Israeli in me. What am I going to do? But thank you for having me.
No, definitely appreciate you being on. So we're going to take it light in the beginning. We'll give you the same softball question that we normally do. And it's simple as, what got you into shoes?
The game of basketball. Pretty simple. I grew up watching basketball, probably started when I was 6 or 7. And my dad was a huge Shaq fan. So, we kind of went through those early on, those really big Adidas like Kobe shoes, and then, got into the Nike. And it was it happened through the timeline of basketball, which is very special to me. And that's why I love working with brands and stuff. That was kind of where it started.
Okay. So, go to every day. What's your favorite shoe? What's your favorite sneaker to pick out the closet?
Ooh. Well, damn, this is a tough one. I got 2. Can I do 2?
Yeah, we'll give you 2.
Okay, so I think the Ultra Boost, the triple white is one of my favorites. I love that shoe. It's one of the most comfortable shoes out there. And I have a few colorways, actually. I have the triple red uncaged. I fuck with that. And I would say Air Max 97s.
Okay, that explains a lot.
Either or, yeah, it's back and forth in between those two, but those definitely my favorite.
We're gonna talk about the 97s in more ways than one. But you had mentioned kind of a brief, I guess, intro to why it is you do what you do. So for everyone who may not know you, why don't you share with us your story?
So basically started 3-4 years ago. I was still in college and I was doing psychology in New York at NYU. And, kind of started tweeting about the games and live tweeting. And, people thought I was kind of funny and I followed the game very quickly. So content was just, you know how it is. You got to be really quick with it. And, mostly Laker fans following me, about 1,500 followers. And then Kobe made a Twitter, and that's my favorite player. And Kobe was like, yo, I'm going to follow some fans. Yeah, Kobe system, I see you. He said, I'm going to follow some fans. And I think I had this like Nike snake Mamba shirt on, and I tweeted a picture and I tagged him and he followed me immediately. He was only following like 80 people at the time. And then, tweeted back and forth a couple of times. You know how it is. Kobe, kind of how it happened. And, I kind of kept tweeting as a fan of the game. And then I was invited by Fader, my friend who was doing, he was a content director at the time. And he said, have you on? And I mean, there's nothing more appealing to me than talking about the game of basketball, whether it's trash talking, jokes, or being informative. I enjoy it so much. And I just thought to myself, maybe there's something more there. And I just made sure to be, at every Nike, Adidas, Converse, basketball related event. I went to games. I made sure I met the right people. And you know how it is. You kind of become, I hate the word influencer, but you kind of do become that because people care about what you have to say. For some reason, I have no idea why people care about what I say. But for some reason, it's there. It's interesting to me to learn about. I mean, you get educated about the game every day, I feel like. The interaction on social media is very important to me. I learn about people in the industry, fans. It's a lot of very different perspectives. So after graduating, I kind of, did some freelancing here and there. And, I was lucky enough to work with Franchise Magazine, which is a basketball culture magazine. And they kind of show like a different side of basketball. Like players really like it and brands really like it because, we talk about the fashion aspect, the art aspect, just things that players really like to do, but you wouldn't normally see it on ESPN or anything like that. And it's a very, pleasing to the eye type book. You can call it a book. It's more than a magazine, in my opinion. And that's why it was so special to, personally give it to guys like Melo, Russ, J.R. Smith, Kobe, and to get that feedback from guys like that. Oh, this is dope. Like Kyrie holding it at All-Star Weekend. It's what I love to do most. And, I do the brand consulting thing here and there, and I enjoy that a lot. But it's all about the game of basketball, to me. Oh, there it is. There it is. Yeah, that's pretty dope.
All right. So what are some projects that you've worked on that we've seen that people may not have known about?
So for issue 3 of the magazine, we have 4 issues out, but for issue 3 of the magazine, I did a photo shoot. I had this Vogue photographer. He's a street photographer. So he'll do Fashion Week in Paris, in New York, in Milan. And, he captures a lot of athletes, actually. Like, I don't know if you guys saw this, but Jimmy Butler was out here in the summer, men's Paris Fashion Week, shirtless, right? Walking with ripped jeans on, but shirtless completely. And everyone was like, that's a look. But, a lot of fashion people didn't really know who he was. It's like, who's that guy? He's an athlete. Like, you can tell Russ, Melo, all these guys, like Melo's at Valentino and with D Wade sitting front row. I mean, these guys really care about their fashion, right? So I thought it would be interesting to bring in a photographer that's so familiar with that crowd. And we collaborated with Philo, who's another Vogue photographer, and he, did some of the fashion editing for us. And love Phil, shout out to Phil. And I brought him into Madison Square Garden, and we did kind of a day in the life of the Knicks city dancer. because they're more than just cheerleaders, because they're an actual dance group, which a lot of people don't know. And the Garden has this new technology that I don't think any other arena has, with these special lights, like on-court lighting, and they have actual, like, what is it called?
3D.
They have the 3D stuff, and they have cameras in them. It's very special. So we wanted to capture what a day in the life of a Knicks City dancer is like, how early they get there before the game, the artistic side, how close they are. They do each other's makeup. So it's kind of like behind the scenes, but then also you see people like, the obvious one, Spike Lee walking out. We have a picture of Spike Lee just walking out of the tunnel, where the girls are just standing and waiting to go out on the court and dance, do their thing. So, we kind of wanted to capture things that people don't see. They see them on the floor, obviously dancing, but that was really special to me to do, and spend a day at the Garden. That was amazing.
Yeah, it doesn't sound half bad. All right. So, you mentioned all the people that, you've either had exposure to or worked with, aside from Kobe, of course. We're going to leave Kobe out of it because that's the exception. Aside from that, who is the athlete, the individual that sticks out in your mind the most?
I think it would be Russ, because, I don't know how many people saw, but a lot of people did. A lot of reporters and, media people. I was in the gym, at Melo's gym, in the summer, right around Fashion Week, with the amazing, incredible Chris Brickley, who trains him, and he trains all these other guys. And I was lucky enough to be at those runs, and everybody was here for Fashion Week. James Hart, all these guys are so nice. But Russ is like super intense. Like, these are just, you're just playing basketball, and these are just runs. But Russ will be like, I got shit to do. Let's go. He's very intense about it. I enjoy it. I think everyone else did. Like, he walks into the room, and he like heightens the dramatic effect, so to speak. Like, I don't know how to explain it. It's just the Russ effect. And he's, always like into music, dancing. And, Melo was DJing, a lot of Meek Mill going on in the gym. And those days were really special, but Russ really definitely stands out. And he's nice to me, so I appreciate that, Russell.
Shout out to Russ. What do you think of his fashion? Honestly,
I think, you don't have to agree with every outfit. I think he's doing his own thing, especially now with, his own line, which is all about the city of LA, which is very special to him.
Right.
It's where he's from. It's called Honor the Gift, Inner City. And he launched it in LA at All Star, which was very special. And I think, he also donates like all of his clothes. I don't know if people realize this, but he doesn't wear anything twice.
I thought he got it from a homeless person.
Oh, snap. Yeah, some like Yeezy season 12 shit. But yeah, Russ is, some of it may be questionable, but it's him, it's 100% him. He doesn't change for anybody. He doesn't like tone it down for anyone. And I respect that.
All right, Russ or D Wade?
Oh, don't do that to me. Yeah. Don't do this to me. Can I say Odell Beckham Jr.?
Odell.
Cleveland Brown.
Oh, yeah, he might be.
No.
Like, do you know how many like April Fools?
He's not going anywhere.
Odell traded to Cleveland Brown. Text messages like I'm like, look, Odell was not traded on a Sunday.
I saw Odell in the club, and I was like, we're gonna have to talk if you're leaving, but no.
He was having a twerk off.
There was no twerk off happening. KD was there too. There was no twerk off, guys. But no, I honestly hope he doesn't leave.
No, I hope so too.
That's my team. But D Wade, like, actually, like, sometimes, yes, people like to say he borrows things from Gabby, and it's funny, it's jokes. Sometimes I don't understand some of the cuts on the pants that he wears, but I feel like he's also like super, super unique about it. And
he's in Miami too, so
yeah. And he's like Russ and D Wade. Like, D Wade had his own line launched at Saks, and he did a whole thing. And I remember in 2013, I personally went to Barney's when Russ launched his own line with Public School. And, they were saying that was the first athlete to ever have anything at Barney's. It's kind of like Virgil, this the first streetwear company to really get into a place like that. So, I mean, it's dope to see.
Awesome. So what are some projects you have going on right now? What's next for you?
What's next? I mean, there's always something, right? Right now, focusing on brand consulting for a few brands that I can't really talk about. But yeah, but it's always, there's some of the shoe stuff in there too. Like, there's always like projects coming up and brands evolving. Nike, Jordan Brand, New Balance, Converse. I just had a meeting in Converse in Boston. I went to their headquarters, and it's always like really cool to talk to these people who help on the, I've done it with Jordan as well. In November, I consulted on some stuff, and it's always interesting to me to see like how these people think, because I always learn from them, But yeah, the brand consulting is fun. Let's see what else comes up. But I'm excited. I love the game, and I feel like if it has anything to do with basketball, I'll do it.
That's what's up. So what piece of advice would you give to the 20, 21-year-old soon-to-be graduate who wants to get into that space?
I would say it is important to have, the grades and all of that. But if you're passionate about it, I think you have to be literally in these streets, and you got to put in the time and the work, because making relationships with people is more important than having a dope resume and just emailing it to someone and they see it. If they know you or they've heard about you from someone else in the industry because you're out here and you are doing really dope shit, like if you're putting in the project time and you're showing your creativity, that's all that matters to people. Just network, like make the FaceTime.
There it is.
You got to be in these streets like hooker cleats.
Yeah. Oh God. Yep.
Yeah, Buckeye is the king of the one-liners. Quick snapbacks. So I got a couple rapid fire questions. All right, and
let's do it.
Unlike the D Wade and the Russ, you got to answer these. All right. All right.
Here we go.
Let's go. Ready? Nike or Adidas?
Damn. Why?
Faster.
That's a quick one.
Okay, fine. I'll go with Nike.
Boom. Jordan or LeBron?
Jordan.
Sneakers or heels?
Sneakers.
Basketball or football?
Basketball. What?
Drake or Kanye?
Kanye.
All right. And last but not least, Michigan or Nova?
What is it?
Michigan or Nova tonight?
Oh, everyone's saying Nova. I don't know. I'll go with Nova, I guess.
I got to go Michigan. I want to go with the underdog.
Boo.
Underdog.
I know, Buck. I know you're not liking that. So,
I asked Twitter. Twitter said Nova, and you're stupid if you don't do Nova. And I'm just like, if I pick Nova, I promise you Michigan's somehow going to win.
Because that's Michigan.
Listen, my homie got Michigan 10-1. So,
snap.
My homie, But I'm going to open it up to the other gentlemen, to the rest of the panel, see what questions they have. I'm going to look in the chat and see if anybody has some questions as well.
Yeah, I got a couple questions. I'm going to just piggyback off of your last response to Molly.
Sure.
For somebody who's not in those bigger, well-known areas like a New York or a Chicago or an LA, what's the advice on what do you tell those people who are trying to network and trying to get to those events? If you're in Iowa, I'm sure there's nothing out there that's popping up. So
I've never been to Iowa. I flew above Iowa. There's not much there.
Right.
I've gotten emails from I always get emails and I love it. I've mentioned this before, and DMs and like people, can we email you just a little bit about ourselves? Can you help us in some way? And I always say, like, there was someone from Canada who emailed me, and she's kind of doing video content for one of the news channels there. There was another girl here in New York who hit me up. She does CNN for 7 o'clock. She's a producer. She's like, I really want to do the basketball side of things. Super young, like kids. And I always say, you know, if you put some type of content out, you will be noticed. You just got to be consistent with putting content out, whether you're passionate about sneakers, whether you're passionate about basketball, football, I don't care what it is. You put some type of content out, you make sure you follow the right people. You reach out. I always say, shoot your shot. And literally, like, I'm a lone wolf. I've been doing this. Like, no one has helped me throughout the years. People will pick up on you if they see that you're passionate about something, you're putting some type of dope content out, and you're consistent. You always got to reach out to people. People will ignore you and they will say no to you most of the time. But listen, what? Someone's gonna reach out to you and they'll be like, yo, you know what? This is dope. Let's try and do something. And if that doesn't work, I got nothing else. I don't know. That's all I got. But always reach out. Like, people feel like, oh, like, I've been told this a lot of times. You kind of, you know, like, you're nicer than we thought you'd be. You're very intimidating on Twitter.
Wow.
Yeah, because, you know, I was like,
you go hard in the paint.
I'm intimidating. I'm a 5'6" little Jewish girl. Like, no, don't give a fuck. But sometimes people perceive you a certain way, especially on social media. I think Twitter is I just said this on there as well. Like, someone heard another podcast I did and they were like, you know, it's really great to see that to hear your story. I mean, I came to this country when I was 11 from Israel. I didn't know the language. I didn't know anyone. And somehow you make it. If you want to make it, you will literally put yourself in a position to. That's all it is.
That's true. So I'm gonna shoot Amber Rose. I'm gonna tweet you later.
Shout out Amber. I actually have Amber's number. I don't know if it's the same from a year ago.
What?
we do air on
Let me tell you about the night we went to Up and Down with Amber Rose.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Tell us about that, please.
Can't talk about it, but she's a very nice lady and she has very nice skin. That's all I'm going to say.
Whoa.
You know what?
Very nice.
Where are we going?
Supple skin.
No. She's glowing. She glows. She's very nice skin.
Vino skin.
Shout out Amber though. Yeah, but that was a fun night. I don't know. New York is weird like that. Like, you'll end up in the club with someone. Like, I met Andre 3K at a bodega on Prince Street. You know, I just moved into the neighborhood and I'm like, you are Andre 3K. Bam. Like, did you just talk to me? Like, what is going on? But that's New York for you.
Okay.
Kev, any questions?
I'm flabbergasted. No, you pretty much asked everything.
Nah, she said Amber Rose, and your mind just gone. You're like,
yeah. I mean,
these questions are like, oh.
No, actually, like the question that you asked is pretty much along, you know, the lines of questions that I typically would ask, as far as, you know, kind of progressing yourself into things. But what do you see yourself doing, like, you know, like coming up like the next 5 years? Like, where would you like to be?
A lot of people tell me that I should start my own thing, because I feel like my forte, I didn't realize this until someone said this to me, but, you know, they're like, you're really good at bringing people together, whether it's brands or athletes or whatever it may be. That's more in the PR side. I hate the PR girl term, because those girls are annoying, right? Like, every time I speak to a PR person, especially in fashion, they're like, hi. There's like this voice and it's annoying, right? I don't want to be, I'm not that. But if I could do some sort of like agency work on my own, that could probably be like in 5 years when I'm like reaching 30. I'd probably want to have something like that under my belt where I'm just like, okay, I know enough people and I feel comfortable to, you know, do this on my own and not be, because like I said, I'm a lone wolf. I don't like the corporate bullshit. I feel like, you know, a lot of it in this league is like that, especially in the NBA. That's why I'm not looking for a job, for a position to be in the league necessarily. But if I can do that outside work on my own, that could be really dope.
That's what's up.
Now, we actually have a question from Cassidy in the chat. She said, with campaigns like Forces Female and more brands bringing more awareness to the female demographic of sneaker lovers, athletes, creatives, etc., where do you see the rise of the female voice?
Cassidy, that's a great question. I actually got this amazing pair of shoes today from Adidas. It's an all-women's shoe. It's called the Arkin shoe. And I feel like, you know, a lot of people are starting to recognize how important women are, especially in the industry. If you're talking about, you know, the women's empowerment forces with Nike, or whether it's this shoe with Adidas Originals, I feel like, you know, brands are starting to do things just for women. Like even the satin shoes that Jordan came out with, all those colors. I don't know if you guys saw, beautiful. The Jordan 1s just for women. I feel like it's important. You know, you're giving women a voice in sports. A lot of these girls, you know, a lot of girls run actual like NBA teams pages. They do so much like behind the scenes work. And, you know, I feel like it's a process, but we're getting there. Girls are starting to, you know, to run their own thing within the industry. So that's always dope to see.
What do you feel about those Air Force Ones, all those like odd pastel?
Boy.
Have you seen them?
How do you guys feel?
Them things is trash. Every last pair of them.
I think it's cool that they're making shoes that are like just for women, but at the same time, like the colorways, the style.
Yes.
I mean, you got to innovate more.
I guess, but I feel like most women, they just want to, and I could be completely off base here, but they just want to be able to cop the things that guys can be able to cop. Like they don't want to be forced to the purples or the pinks. They want, you know, the GS or the mix pairs that are coming out, but just in their size. That's it.
Yeah, I mean, those colors were dope, and they were very, you know, feminine, which is cool, which is cool to see. But yeah, like a lot of us just want some Yeezys, fam. Like I'm not. People always ask me, like these brands, they ask me, "Oh, what's your size?" And I always say 8 women's, 7 men's, because you have to if you're a woman, because they don't make women's sizes in these shoes. Like the Lebrons, I just got the Hollywoods. I had to get, shout out to my girl Victoria from Foot Locker. I had to ask her specifically to go and grab me a boy's size, you know, like a 6.5 in boys, because I'm an 8 in women. So, and I don't actually, my favorite player is Kobe, and I don't have any Kobe's because
they all suck.
Because
whoa.
Oh, chill.
You will get cut, brother.
I'm running the boards.
She's like, interview over.
Yeah, I'll see you guys later. No, but yeah, I always wanted some Kobe's. Like I asked Kobe, I DM'd him, you know, thank you for following me, and he said thank you so much for all the love. And the conversation kind of continued about shoes and the game and whatever. And said, yo, I'll send you something. And I think the milk snakes were coming out, and I was like, I want those, just because I wanted some Kobe's, and they didn't have them in my size, and I did end up getting you know, Lakers jersey number 8, Kobe.
That's cool though. But
you know, it sucks. I feel that on a very like real level, where, you know, a lot of women just want. We just want some regular J's, you know.
Mike got sent a milk snake from somebody.
Stop it.
What are you talking about?
You're talking to a Kobe novice over here, so he's just gonna take whatever you say. He has no idea. I told you he's the king of one-liners. He's just gonna take it and run.
I'm 13.
But basic.
Damn.
Well then, so wait, the count on Vic, is that like the whole count on Kobe thing?
Yeah, that's kind of what happened. It was the whole Count on Kobe Nike campaign, and yep, those. There we go.
Yep. Fine.
Yeah, I wanted those, right?
I'm gonna have to break these out these month for Mamba month.
Very nice.
Yeah, he has like what? How many do you have? Like 400 Kobe's?
Something like that.
What?
Yeah, bananas.
Is that doubles or is that just singles?
I don't know.
Oh my God.
I don't have too many doubles anymore.
Oh, where Kobe at? Hold up, let me tweet him real quick.
Oh yeah, listen, I'll throw you my pick.
400.
Yeah,
God.
I'll throw you the pick, and then you take it and run. All right, you just give that oop to Cobes.
That's wild. That's do you have like a separate room for them, or how do you store this? I don't know. I saw this like episode with Chris Brown and his shoes. This man has a whole other house just for his shoes.
No, I'm not on Chris Breezy level or anything like that. But I'll send you the video.
West Wing.
I'll send you the video. I'll forward you.
I will definitely watch it because it's always crazy to me. Like Victor Cruz, who's the homie, he has a house in Jersey, and he has a whole section of the house just for his shoes. It's ridiculous.
His section is crazy because he's got the lighting, the shells, and everything. I saw his joint. His joint is fire. I think he did a special with Complex. I think that's where I saw it.
Long pause.
Oh yeah, Complex is really good with sneakers.
I need a new job.
Shout out, Joe.
So, just want to make sure I didn't miss any other questions. Someone did ask Biggie or Tupac, but I already know the answer. But I'm gonna let you finish.
Biggie all day. I love Tupac. I love Pac. Listen, I love Pac. But I'll take Biggie by a little bit.
Who shot you?
That's too easy.
I take Biggie.
You should have said Biggie or Jay. Two New York people.
Hey, listen.
Let's make it difficult.
That was the question, all right? I'm just reiterating what the suspect said.
Okay. I mean, I listen to Jay more, but
Wu-Tang.
I feel like that's the generation.
I didn't get down with the Wu-Tang era.
You don't like Wu-Tang?
Man, Wu-Tang?
Oh my God.
Listen, I'm just not like a huge, like people go crazy over Wu-Tang. I'm not that guy.
Oh man, I've got to see them in concert at some point.
So no Wu-Tang, and someone here hates Kobe shoes. Okay.
No, I didn't say no Wu-Tang. I didn't say zero. I'm just not a fanatic. Like guy. Like.
No, I feel you. I don't go crazy.
I mean, I have some Kobe's.
Yeah, you got. Yeah, I got a Kobe.
I mean, I got like what? I got like 5 pair.
I got none. So if anyone from Nike is listening to this,
you know they ain't listening.
Somebody from Nike was listening.
Listen, I'm still trying to get on the Kobe plug. I was mad as hell. I couldn't get any of those undefeated.
I heard DeRozan's the Kobe plug, so I think
Well, I've been tagging DeRozan.
Open?
I've been tagging DeRozan because I want him to show something crazy for Mamba Month. I thought you were gonna pick those, the ones that he wore during Drake night. Those are actually coming out the 13th.
Ooh.
Yeah. They're like
Speaking of Drake, did you guys hear about
Adidas?
The Adidas talks?
He's been wearing Adidas on his Instagram.
He was balling. He was balling in some Adidas. It's a wrap, y'all.
Here's what I heard.
No fucks given.
We're in LA at All Star, and Adidas had their whole warehouse situation. And I show up, and someone said to me, "Oh, is Drake performing?" And I was like, "Why would Drake be here?" Right? He's a Jordan guy. I was like, like Travis does all the Nike events. Like Air Max Day last year, wild. Like he brought us on stage. It was crazy. I got stomped. I don't know what shoes I was.
I had a good time. I got fucked up.
Yeah. RIP to those shoes I was wearing, stomped. Yeah, it was crazy, but it was so much fun. But yeah, like it was Drake performing, and they had a really dope roster. They had all these people there. Kanye came for a little bit, and someone said no, but they're in talks with him to really get it going. Someone who has a very reliable Adidas source. We will not name names, but they said they're in talks with him because they wanted him to perform, and he was like, "Yo, I can't because
not yet." Yeah,
contract, and they were like, "Oh, what's good? Let us throw this money at you." So that's what I've been hearing.
Wow.
Yeah, he if you look at his Instagram, and then I know Pino had some pictures of him with some Ultra Boosts, but he's been wearing some Adidas.
What was he rocking? The Adidas Crazy joints, the basketball player who's in the gym today.
Let me go check right now. I didn't see that. But do you guys think? Do you guys think it'd be dope if he went to Adidas?
Yeah,
I'm not buying.
I'm not. I mean, I didn't buy any of the OVOs, so I mean, not for
you don't want these joints?
Not for lack of trying, but I mean, no, I mean, all right. Pairs that I go back and I go and get, and none of the OVOs were worth going back and getting them to me.
That's what you get it for, right there. That's what it's all about. That damn owl. I don't know what it is about that damn owl.
They're only like 300 to something.
No, they're not.
They under.
Yeah,
I just feel like it'd be super crazy if it was Drake and Kanye. Like, are Adidas gonna
get along? That's a lot of ego. You got Pharrell, Drake, and Ye.
I forgot about Pharrell. Yeah,
Pharrell. Yeah, that's a lot.
That's I mean, not for nothing. Pharrell is really leading the way right now in terms of dope shoes. It's really not. It's not the.
And then Jumpman has who? Who does Jumpman have?
Hey, Jumpman's got retros. He's got history.
Travis.
No, Travis is with Nike actually. So the story was that he was with Jordan in the beginning, but like it wasn't like a contract sign. He was just like really fucking with them. And then Nike was like, "Oh, word, you're the little bro in the situation, so we're gonna come steal him from you." So he's contractually he's with Nike.
Right, because he did the when they did the launch of the jerseys. Didn't he perform on that too?
He performed at that, and I was personally so Nike flew us out to LA for Nike NBA launch in September, like right before the season started, because they took over Adidas, right? They're doing all the jerseys and everything. So it was like a 2-day thing. We were staying at the Intercontinental. Shout out Drake. And it was like a whole thing, and he performed there. And I'm cool with Chase B, his DJ. So I saw Chase, and I was like, "Oh shit, it's about to go down." And they had this like crazy like moving thing that he was performing on around the whole studio, and then he did the Jordan thing as well. So I'm not entirely sure like what the situation is right now, but I just know that initially that's what happened.
Boom, there it is.
Yeah.
I just want that Jordan 4 that I saw him rocking. That's all.
Yeah, but that's a lot of star power. Like, yeah.
I don't think that. I mean, I don't know. Do you think that it'll move the needle enough? I mean,
on Adidas?
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. Anything with that owl sells. I get the alert, the notification from the OVO app.
By the time you get there, it's gone.
But do you think? Bro. But do you think that
today, that little green joint with the owl? Let's just.
But I'm saying though, like if you have the numbers to justify it, I mean, because everything is limited. So if it's that limited, how much money are you actually capitalizing on? If you don't throw out any general releases, so that I mean, I would think that's where you make your money, because you're not making the resale money off of that, so it's pointless. So how much money can you possibly make? You saw when Kanye came out with a somewhat of a general release. I mean. What resellers got?
Are you talking about the Calabasas? Or are you talking about the actual Yeezy boots?
Well, the Calabasas shit, they were terrible anyway. But I'm talking about the blue tents. And the Beluga 2.0. Like
I like the 2.0s a lot, and I like the tents.
I like
those
them,
are the ones that are gonna go.
Too.
Yeah,
but
they sold out. Not a one of them sat in stores.
You're right, but they're. I mean, they weren't like a real big. They weren't like a real big general release, but still. You could see the flavor had kind of been lost.
No, I mean look at that weekend where they had the 3 colorways: the green, the copper, and the red.
But how many pairs total came out?
Listen, there was 3 colorways. There was a good amount of pairs because those didn't have that same resale value initially, and then they shot up. You try to get the solars now, you're gonna pay like $900.
Yeah.
I pay resale day 1 $400.
Yeah, they're not. The twos, the new ones that came out, all those colorways are much less than the originals. Like the turtle does and all that.
Like once they start putting out a few more, then people are like, I don't know if I like them that much.
Everyone always says that. They say that with the wave runners. No. It happens all the time. They say that with the wave runners. People are excited about the Don C's. The Don C's are going to sell. Those are going to sell.
I'm going to buy Don C. I'll buy a Don C over the wave runners are trash.
Yeah,
they are trash. Like, and I was starting I was starting to come around on the wave runners, and I saw them at an event, and I was like, wait, that's just painted on? That's fucking horrible.
Sir, we don't use the word trash.
It's a horrible shoe.
That's better.
Listen,
I mean, I feel the same way about these, high end. I mean, I don't know if you guys saw
Balenciagas,
Triple S.
No, the Balenciagas are fine.
You like the Triple S?
The bifoclaccas. No, I'm talking about the Louis Vuittons. Those are weird. I don't understand what those are about. The Chanel ones, even those are like too, like 90s dad. Like I don't get it. And those are like $900. $900.
Yeah, that is the look, man.
I was almost a dad in the 90s.
I was born in the 90s.
Oh man.
So here we
are.
All
right, so
I'm old.
I don't know who's dad. No, I'm just kidding.
Pickups. What'd you guys scoop up?
I'll go first. I got 0.
0.
When? Like, do we have a time frame?
Last couple weeks. Whatever's dope that you want to show, by all means, go for it.
That I want to show, like actually show you guys?
Yeah.
If you got 'em.
Wait, hold up. I'll be right back.
We'll
All right.
I'll be right back.
All right, Mo, what you got since you on some sort of vacation?
I just re-picked up some stuff, so
You picked up.
Well, don't show it again.
So wait, you sold you sold your GRs so you could cop your so you could cop everyone else's grails, let's be clear. And then it's Mr. Steal Your Grails. And now you're circling back because you realize, damn, I ain't got no shoes to wear when I just want to hang out or when the weather's not that great or
no. I still got. Listen, it's expendable if I know I can get it and get it less. So I got these at retail, right? And then I got these again for less than what I paid the first time and then sold them. Yeah, I sold mine for $320. I got these for $230.
How much did you pay for them the first time?
The first time I paid $285.
All right, so you're
So
not even breaking
positive. You're in the positive.
Yeah, I'm still in the positive. I'm in barely, but I'm still in the positive.
I want to see the fees.
Well, so the fees I used the $20 coupon off.
Oh,
and then, yeah,
okay,
and then I have free shipping. Free shipping.
Boom.
So yeah.
All
right, here we go. So I got these last week.
Okay. How you like the feel on those?
Yeah,
they're super, super comfortable.
Like mixed reviews. Like some people love them, some people are like, yeah.
Okay, I was like, when I saw these, I was like, and then I put them on, and they look really great on.
How do they feel though?
They feel great. They're very comfortable. It's like up there for me. This is the first Nike shoe that's like up there with how comfortable these are. And the ones that I got today from Adidas, actually. Okay, it came in this big ass box. First of all,
I saw. Yeah,
it's lit.
Looking like a 12.
Yeah, I was like,
you got a Nintendo Entertainment Center in there.
Yeah. I was like, damn, I can fit those.
Yo, but for real, look at this.
Limited. Let me see.
It is like an entertainment thing because Google sent these eye thingies, so you put your phone in, and it's like a whole experience.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
What the hell?
And they give you instructions on how to do it. It's like,
wow.
Yeah. I was like, okay, Adidas, Google, I see you. But these that they came out with, and
you got a good colorway too.
Yeah, I like this colorway. I didn't really fuck with the one that's kind of more ash, like this color. Right,
the tan joints.
Yeah, the tan. Yeah, like
they're like ballerina shoes.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know if I could rock this, but these are dope and they're very comfortable. I like these. Yeah. So I think the concept is dope. The packaging is sick. I haven't done this thing yet, but pray for me. I will try it. Yeah. And these are the Nikes I got, the 270s I got last week, and these I just got today.
Dope.
Nice.
Yep.
All right. So I got, let's see. I don't know if I'm gonna keep these. I'm gonna just be, 100% honest, but I did pull the trigger just in case I wanted them. One of those type of deals because you got to do that nowadays with Nikes and sneakers. But I'm not gonna call them the women's. I'm gonna call them the dead ass 12s.
That's a dope color.
Oh, you can fit that.
Yeah. It's an 11.5 women, which is a 10 and men's.
That's sick.
So,
wait. What's your
12s? I'm a 10.5, but in 12s I rock a 10.
Okay. Let's say now you on that full size run there. 10.
Nah, I'm consistent.
It came with a prenatal vitamin.
I can't say. I can't.
I want to touch this right at you. This is like it's like a poor man's PSNY, but it's dope.
Wait, so why wouldn't you keep it, man? That's a nice.
I don't know. I just said I don't know. Literally, I just took it out for the very first time. It's been sitting over there since it came in. I haven't touched anything. I haven't opened anything. I literally just took it out, and I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure initially when I bought it. I didn't know what it was going to look like, material wise, anything like that. What it was going to feel, smell, all that other good stuff. I literally said, "All right, let me try to get a 12." They don't have a 12. I said, "Oh shoot, I don't wear 12 in these anyways. 11.5. Boom, I got them." So.
Don't listen to Kev. Prenatal vitamin or bro.
I ain't listening to Kev, bro. I got those
Word said Vachetta ball colored 12s.
Not my balls, so
not mine either. I don't know whose balls they are.
Yeah, listen, I ain't worried about that. She's the one that got that some explaining to do.
Who balls
you looking at?
Who balls me?
Shoot, and then
oh man.
accidental purchase, strikes again. I actually did not want to get these at the price point. This was like the accident of accidental purchases because the price dropped so dramatically in one day.
Damn.
So you probably know what I'm talking about right now. They restocked in Toronto, I think about 2 weeks ago. And literally, I wasn't checking my email or anything. And I had like a gang of emails in. I'm scrolling, deleting. I see all this StockX stuff. And I'm like, I see PayPal. I see PayPal right next to my PayPal. I'm like, what the hell did I buy now? And I look at it, I'm like, oh, no. And I go on the app and checking it out. And I'm like, no way. This really did execute. Whoop.
Okay.
You cocksucker. Shit.
Oh.
Yeah, they
so,
did.
I was just about to say that better not be the JTH.
That's what I figured it was.
Buddy. Yeah, bro. The price shot down $300.
Why?
One day when they restocked in Toronto.
How come though?
I guess people got
hold on. Restock in Toronto. When was that?
Like 2 weeks ago when JT performed.
And then they had,
and they came out again in Chicago.
Right.
So I'm stalking the price. So I'm gonna get another one. I paid a little bit more than I really wanted to. In hindsight, if I would have got this Super Bowl night, I'm like, damn, I got a good price. But
everyone was going crazy at All Star for those. Victor Cruz was wearing them at the what was it? It was the Mountain Dew event, and then Kyrie. Then Kyrie and Russ roll up, and Russ is like, "Oh shit!" He starts taking pictures of the shoe that he was wearing, that Vic was wearing.
Damn,
piece of money.
Yeah.
I hate you.
Shut up! You got the undefeated Kobe's. That was your second pair of Kobe's.
That's a good one. These are my favorites. I wear these all the time.
I saw you rock. I was gonna wear those for Air Max Day.
These are my favorites.
I never did take them out.
I need more Air Max 97s. I feel like everyone does.
Patchwork coming out.
Boom. Yeah, I want those.
Off-White told me to fuck off. Shout out to Marcus, who's in the chat room, and I'm not gonna act like I didn't notice that he used a Just for Men kit on his beard a couple weeks ago. Nobody said nothing about.
Oh no, I peeped that. It wasn't white anymore. It was
like,
got him.
what the hell, this nigga?
Jet black.
Damn.
We're not gonna act like we didn't see that.
I'm highly upset now.
Anyway, if anyone's got a pair from the Lolo, I need another one of these to justify my purchase. I need to bring down my cost basis. It's a little too high right now. I got to double down. I need Trump to tweet about these so the price will go down.
Man, exactly. Like Roseanne.
In the same way going after Amazon.
Oh, that guy.
Portfolio going down.
Damn it, you're killing me, Molly.
Yeah, man.
It's like I want to do it, but I got something bigger on the horizon.
Bigger on the horizon.
I got a couple things coming.
You won't guess it.
Couple things on the way.
I don't want to guess it.
I actually yanked the bid. I was like, do I really want to pay that right now? Like,
stop yanking things, bro.
How much do you guys spend per year, yearly on sneakers?
Significant others, wives, people. There might be like
as a Jew, I would like to know how much money you're spending.
I cannot tell you that.
$200.
I told you.
I'm just worried. It's tax season. I'm worried about you guys. Let me. No, I'm really interested. Do you guys buy
I buy the vast majority of my pairs. I get seeded things here and there. Like Under Armour will send me some things. Champs will send me some things. But 95% of what I get, I purchase on my own.
So do you guys have a month where you you don't buy anything, and then the next month you'll buy a shitload of things?
You said nothing.
Yeah, that dude over there, the one that said he's
pair
now. Yeah, Cav's oh, I'm not getting anything.
Is it ever a terrible release month for you guys that you just don't give a fuck about any shoe?
What year are we talking about? Because that ain't 2008.
No, but there are expensive months like February, All-Star break. That's expensive as hell. If you're looking at a chart, that automatically spikes and then it kind of tapers down a little bit. But
got it. Okay.
February is always a big one. Holidays, Black Friday, December.
I got questions. I don't know. You brought me on as a guest. Now I got questions.
Go ahead.
Go for it.
I got through March pretty much unscathed.
That's a lie, dude.
Wait, what? I'm about to say. Hold up.
What did I buy in March?
You are a liar.
Cherry 12s, Tinkers.
All right,
let's go back. Yeah, seriously.
We gonna stop. I'm gonna leave it right there.
What do the Tinkers look like? The Tinker, the
JTs.
Oh.
But they look like the Fire Red 3s and the Air Max 1s.
It's like Marcus started off hot this year, and then Kev.
Marcus came out on fire with all the DBs. And then wait, Worst part was Kev's like, yeah, I can't get anything really. Got the baby coming up. I can't really gob nut. Next thing I know, it was a barrage, like great.
Damn.
Release after release, after new pickup, after new pickup, resale galore, early stuff. These are the ticket threes. Just like that fire red in the back, then like the Air Max one.
Shout out to Daniel, one-legged lister in the chat.
What up? I don't know. All right, see that 4 pairs a week. That's a little much, but I would maybe 2 to 3 on average if you were to look at the entire year.
Per month or per week?
Hold on, I'll tell you right now. I just tallied up how many I bought last year.
Yeah, last year I was slow.
Last year I spent a lot.
Damn, guys.
Wow, that's a lot. Hold on. That number don't look right.
See, I really didn't want to add mine up. I just did it for tax purposes.
Well, that's what I do.
Yeah. So,
all right, it's about 3.5 a week, 3.6 a week. So you're close. You're close, Danny. Last year.
That's a lot, man.
Damn, that's
what I included.
That's
per week.
A hell of a lot of pairs. How do you store them?
Talk. I store them through the Container Store, which you can actually get those pieces right now.
For real.
He's got an arc with 2 of everything.
Arc with 2 of everything. Yeah, say that.
Shut up.
Do you guys ever sell? Like, what do you feel about? How do you feel about those apps, StockX and Goat and all those?
StockX has ruined my life.
I like StockX.
The devil.
Goat is you got to be real careful with the Goat. Goat is like going on a date with a girl that used to be in the industry of selling things late at night.
What the hell? I'm like, where are you going with this?
Yeah, I went down a dark path and then I couldn't turn around, so I just stalled that one out. Let's stall that one out.
You got some explaining to do.
Oh man.
But last year was worse. Listen, I just tallied it up. I did exceptionally well. I'm proud of myself. So hopefully I got everything right and I didn't miss anything. But I did much better this year than in years past. So I'm happy.
Same.
Yeah.
I did much better.
Skip Goes Hard said you had a Scrooge McDuck.
I heard. I saw it.
Oh man, you got one of them little steam pipe hats and everything. Just walks into the shoes like.
Yeah. Meanwhile, I mean, look at. All right, you can see behind Kev. Hold on, let me lock this in on Kev because he talks all that junk.
Hey.
Yeah, I can't lock it in. I'm not hosting, but
there's only a couple shoes back here.
Lies.
He's got a wing. Like I'm in a closet right now.
I don't have a wing. Well, when you're ready to listen, when you want to get out the closet, brother, we'll support you.
Oh my god! Damn.
Man, your pop's in here.
Listen, I ain't got nothing to do with me. You know, that's called church and state.
Yo, that's a foul. That's a flagrant right there.
That is church and state, brother.
Hey man,
whatever y'all want to do, go ahead.
You want to play ball? You better.
You're one foul away from getting out of the game.
You better stretch first.
Hey, you stretch whatever you need to do, to handle that with my pops. Go ahead, dog.
Oh my god.
Papa was a rolling stone.
I wasn't ready.
Listen, man, there's no limits. No limits.
Yeah. We're never ready. You kidding?
Doing them
layups.
Told
he wasn't ready.
Told him stop cupping his hand when he hit my ass like that. I don't like that.
Yeah, what we got coming out. So here we go.
All right, I locked in on you.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to. I don't know if I really like this one here. The kick's on fire. I don't feel like that information is accurate right now.
Oh yeah, because they got the Toros for April 2nd.
Listen,
the Toros are 7th.
That's what I thought. Like, I didn't see anything. That's what it said there. I'm gonna go to Soul Collector.
They're on sneakers already.
Are they really? Oh yeah. I don't see them on Foot Locker though.
Sneaker News, no, has them.
Who has
them? See them?
I got them here. I'm gonna lock in.
All
right. All right. So where we go? We're going. I saw the Jordan 1s initially. There we go. So the Jordan 11 lows. Those came out. It says yesterday, but I thought they came out today.
Yeah.
He's right here.
The rose, yeah.
Yeah, the rose color. More 97s. He said you want more 97s. Here you go. You can be a crossing guard in these. Boom.
The vapors.
Odell Beckham vacation mode.
Okay.
Yo, leave my boy alone, man.
Man,
I ain't got no problem with him.
Let him live.
The hot punch.
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
He's living.
He's just dancing around. Let him dance, you know?
Dancing and hotels and
prancing.
White substance. And...
Hey, when he came out that water, I never looked at him the same since. When he was in that jacuzzi with that man, and he popped his head up like, man, what was he doing down there?
Wait, hold on. What?
Yeah.
Thank you.
I can see.
Don't know what goes on in these like athlete workout rooms.
Yeah, I can see him and P Diddy. You know what I'm saying? They put together something.
You guys remember when Anthony Davis was caught like butt naked in the locker room?
Yeah, I seen that too. He was. Hey man, hey. If that's what makes them men happy, then let them do it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no problem.
I think they did it to him though, because he was a rookie, and I felt bad.
Oh
but...
man,
they gonna do that to me. I burn all your cars up.
Yo,
come out.
I can't.
I'll come out butt naked and be like, "Where your wife at?" I'm Tyrone.
Oh, man.
Tyrone is wild.
All right, moving along. Nike's Air Up Tempo Hot Punch women's colorway. The LeBron low, the worst LeBron lows known to man.
Man.
Yeah, I don't dig them.
Why?
Jim Red, here you go. The Ohio State, Air Max 97s.
Oh, there you go, Kev.
Yeah, I mean,
did the game start yet?
Straight.
No,
not yet.
Not yet. Okay.
It's not starting until after the show. So.
Are you bailing on us at 9:20?
No.
No, baby.
Okay.
I'll be here.
Okay.
South Beach Air Max 98s rather.
Ooh.
And this right here, this is the 97 that's got my eye. The 97 patchwork. Cristiano Ronaldo joints.
Yes.
CR7.
Y'all don't like red shoes.
Shut up.
They do. Since Kendrick Lamar, they do.
I want those damn Cortez.
Yeah, them Cortez is trash.
Damn, everything's trash.
Yeah, I'm telling you, he is so Jordan centric. Like Red Jordan, that's it.
That's all I like. Give me my red J.
Speaking of,
well, before that, we got the KD Tennis City editions. I think this is the one that has a snake on it, or is that the black pair?
That's the one with the cupcake on it.
The cupcake. All right, I knew.
Really?
Yeah, it's a cupcake. Yeah.
Yeah, they got cakes on them.
Did you guys? No, did you guys see those cupcake hats that he was wearing?
Yeah, because what Russ called him.
Because they kept calling them a cupcake.
Okay, cupcake. Yeah.
Really? Oh, man.
And then I thought this was just going to be a grade school colorway, these PG2s, but looks like they're coming out in men's as well. It's turquoise and gray.
They need to scrap this project ASAP.
Listen, I don't mind the PG2s, but it's all about the right colorways. We said that from the jump. If the colorways were dope, the shoe would sell.
No.
I don't like the little goblet in the back. The fact that it's got like that high arch on the Achilles.
It looks like one of them steel houses in Africa that somebody just put together. They're like at the ocean, like, ooh, there go your door right there.
Oh my God. Can't take you nowhere. And then probably the pickup of the weekend. And I don't know. I didn't see these on the Foot Locker app, which pretty much means resale. They're not, in my mind. If they're not coming out on the Foot Locker app, then it's not a cop. It's not an auto cop. Wow. We already know that the sneakers game, that's twisted. So if these are only on sneakers, you better start contacting your local reseller.
Get your verified accounts, bots.
These will be here at some point.
Is there a sneaker version of Tyrone? Just someone scamming out here? Have you guys heard of anything like that ever happening? I feel like it does happen.
Those people. Yeah. You gotta stay woke for sure.
Stay woke.
Kev, you gonna get these Nike Maestros?
No, fuck
no.
Yo, why is this savage?
Savage season.
Because he got a dirty pair from Kith.
Nah, I mean the shoes all right. I rather have it in either the mid, like they had it back in the day. The high is way too high, and these colors are stupid. They should have done it. They should have done it the way that with the inside on the outside, because that white just doesn't look right. It should have been
Bengals fans, man. Bengals and Orioles.
I fucking hate the Bengals.
Oh, I forgot. Whoops.
Oh,
yeah, sorry.
And then we've got these Jordan 32 to Black Cats.
Ugh.
I got the UNC in this colorway. That's the only ones that I wanted.
These look like Wakanda. These look like the what's his name skin.
Wakandas.
These look like Michael B. Jordan skin.
Yo, chill. Why? Yo,
and that, ladies and gentlemen,
now you're gonna be like,
how dare you?
You want a tour?
So beautiful. He's a beautiful man, yo.
I seen that picture of the shirt. I was like, that shit look nasty. You look like you're contagious out here. You like you all naked and afraid, and the bugs all got to you.
Oh my god. Damn.
I'm gonna let that ride.
Well, with that, why don't we roll to the Gap?
All right, let's go ahead and we're gonna hit the. All right, I'll do the Gap. And welcome to the Gap, y'all. And the Gap is sponsored by 8 and 9 Clothing. Right now, you can go ahead and check out in the what is that thing called? The summary. The description. Whatever. There is a link there. You can go there and it'll give you a nice little discount. Right now they got the Bishop from Juice when he was up in there eyeballing Q in the elevator. You got to go ahead and check that out. But you can definitely go ahead and cop that along with your elephant print pants. Go ahead and cop that. 8 and 9. Check it out. Oh shit! What's going on here?
F no, baby.
All right, let me get rid of this. I think I got rid of something that I wanted.
Get together.
Yo, they're killing me upstairs.
All right. So this is the Gap. We don't have Daniel here, so I'm gonna go ahead and run that. The Gap is gas, ass, or pass. You get 2 points for getting a gas on your picture. You get 0 points for getting ass. That's the A. You get 1 point for a pass. And basically what we're going to do is we're going to go through. Everybody's got a picture that they've selected prior to the game. And we're going to go ahead and post these pictures up. And then you guys will vote on them as well. And we will all vote on them and talk shit about them accordingly. So we're going to start out with, we'll start with Moth.
I knew you were going to do that shit, damn it.
We're going to start out with Moth.
There's a competitive disadvantage to going first.
No, there is a definite advantage to going first because then you get to see.
Right, you can shit it on, and you can shit on everybody else.
But yeah, I'm gonna shit on this though. But
I know you are. I know you are because you're a hater. So, anyways, make sure you give a good description for those who are listening on the podcast. So my Gap this week. First of all, the theme was spring mix, right? Things that are going to come out in the next couple of months. And I chose the PG2. It's the Mamba Mentality colorway. So it's got a clear outsole, purple midsole, a volt swoosh. It's got a purple upper. And then around the heel, it's got the same theme as the Kobe 6 Prelude. So with that, it's got like that aquamarine. So there is like the shark. I think there's a pawn on there as well. There's like there's a whole mashup of what I'm assuming things, what they mean to PG in like that Mamba Mentality mode. Gray tongue, purple lining on the tongue, and then a mango lining on the shoe. Purple pull tab. It's really dope. It releases 4/13. That's Mamba Day for those who don't know. And I think what they're doing here with the whole Mamba Mentality leading into Mamba Day, I think it's sick. And for those who don't know, I'm actually running the Mamba Month through my page. So if you tag your Kobe pictures, Mamba Month, I will definitely get to them and shout them out. Kind of an extension on that. So long-winded gas on the PG2 Mamba Mentalities. I mean, is anyone going to speak? Goddamn.
Oh, I'm going to go first. Molly, we're cool, man, but I'm gonna have to give this.
I'm gonna let you finish real quick, but just remember how angry you got last year when you didn't get the Kyrie Mamba Mentalities, because you're about to get that angry when you don't cop these. But go ahead.
No. See, so last year it was the yellow. I love the yellow. I don't like the PG2. I don't like that silhouette, and these colors are it's just a little too much going on for me. So I'm gonna give these. I'm gonna be generous. I'm gonna give it ass. I'm gonna give it. Wait, hold up, but I'm gonna give it China ass, right? It's fake ass. So I mean, I'm not gonna give you full on real ass. I'm gonna give you fake ass. So it gets China ass.
Oh,
for me. Well, listen, Hypog, when these sell out in 5 seconds, you see the price tag like the PlayStation joints. I don't want to hear you talk like, yo, Moni, can you give me a pair?
I might try and get a pair just to flip, you know. Yeah. But I mean,
yeah, I got a flip for you.
For those listening on the podcast, he gave me the finger.
Vic, what do you think about these?
It's Kobe and it's Paul George. I like both of them. I feel like the Paul Georges are very well liked. Like all these younger guys like D'Lo and Devin Booker were wearing them in the gym a lot, and they were all very excited about it, about the PG ones and the 2s that were dropping in September. And I don't know, anything that Kobe related, I'll gas it till the day I die, unfortunately. But I don't know, like it's like a basketball shoe, you know, like I don't see myself rocking it. Like I can't pull that shit off. But I don't know, I like them. They look dope to me.
Are you
Come
Let me think. This looks like an anvil fell on Tony Soprano, Grimace, and the Charlotte Hornet. This
Tony Soprano.
The back, you know, the shirts that he wears, and little floral.
Oh no!
I don't know where you're going with that. Just give my pass. Or let's move on to your shitty shoe that I'm gonna destroy.
This shoe looks like the boot in Monopoly. That's the way it's shaped. Tell me it's not.
Wait, what does the boot look like?
I don't know.
You see the boot in Monopoly? That motherfucker
he reaching.
Like
he
it.
Reaching.
Hey, can somebody pull that up?
Oh my god!
Go to the next one. All
right. So all right.
I got a pass from the chat. There's 2 gas. Well, if we're not counting my own gas, Vic gave me a gas. Mo likes fake ass.
Yes, dead ass. Can I give a dead ass?
Dead ass B.
Can I give a dead ass?
Dr. Miami.
Are you gonna? Yeah, you. Let me see. All right, here.
Oh
what
god,
hey, dude. Oh, he's actually pulling up the boot.
F your boot.
No, I'm not.
No, I want to see the boot. I haven't. I've never seen it.
Monopoly.
I'm not gonna pull it up. You never seen Monopoly? You gonna play Monopoly?
Yeah, but I don't know what the boot looks like. Hold on, I don't remember. It's not like, you know, I don't have a mental image of it.
Mike, pull it up, man. You know,
I'm searching for it now.
Not on the show.
When I pull up things, shit gets crazy.
Are we still looking for the boot, or are we going to
just go to the next one?
No, it does not look like.
No, he's saying that because of the pull tab in the back, the little piece that hugs.
Like that buckwheat stymie boot from the Little Rascals.
Highly disrespectful.
This is a Mike's shoe. This is go ahead, man. It's your shoe.
All right, here we go. Yeah, 97 patchwork. We just talked about this. You know, I passed on a couple of other ones. I did have the bullets back in the day. The gold, I just can't do. I can't do gold shoes, man. It's like those Pinnacle 6s. But these, the patchwork, the red, definitely a must. Hopefully my bot works. And definitely gets the gas from me. Yes, I said I have a bot. Fuck
I hope your IP gets banned.
Yeah, why are you telling people?
I like.
I don't care. I'll buy some proxies. What you gonna do?
I like the 97s, and I like the red. Right? Those are the ones you're talking about. Yeah, I fuck with those. I don't know if I can. I mean, I wear mostly black, so like I like having some color on my shoes. But
what was that?
Right. Stop it.
But I fuck with it. I'll gas it.
There we go.
I'm guessing everyone.
No, Molly ain't. He about to ask my shit.
No, I'm gonna try for these, so I'm gonna gas them. I like them a lot. I like the CR7 in the back. I like the all red joints. I'm hoping I probably won't. I'm not paying resale, and that's that.
You got the bullets and the gold ones?
You just did all of this.
Yep. I did the Jeezy.
That's that.
Boom, boom, clap. Well, you asked me, I don't have the gold ones, but I do have the bullets.
Okay. The bullets are cool. I just can't do that gold.
Yeah, I tap the Rockies with the bullets, the little Coors Lights.
Yeah, I can mess with those.
All right. I mean, it's a red shoe.
And you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna start pulling red shoes for the Gap,
Oh
so I can at least get that gas from Kev.
I'm gonna go ahead and gas these.
These are bloody shoes.
I'm gonna go ahead and gas these, and I mean it's self-explanatory. The chat looks like all gas for the most part.
I see some passes.
I see some passes.
I see some passes, but not enough to.
I do see more gas.
Yeah, so you got 8.
Swept the board.
You
punk ass, sum them up.
Mike will take yours down and we'll toss these jerks up.
I've got shadows.
Hey man, how you gonna tell? What if I called it audible though?
Omaha.
Tip this hand.
Vic, this is yours.
Kill.
The 97 silver bullet with the vapor.
The vapors? Yeah.
Vapor
Yeah. You guys, I mean, I've been saying this for the entire hour, but like I love the 97s, and I have the first Vapor Max that came out in the gray also. So I fuck with them. I want to see what it feels like. I haven't tried these on. I don't know what they feel like, but I'm excited. I want to see if they look good on. But yeah, the Vapors, the Vapor 97s and Silver Bullet.
I dig these. I like the silver bullets, of course, and I am a fan of the Vapor Max. I bought the first pair that came out. Max, the Air Max Day ones. ID. So yeah, I'll give these a gas for sure.
Yay! See, he likes me. He doesn't like you guys.
I'm
very aware that he does not like us.
Yeah, clearly. He was being very gentleman-like there as well. We're very proud of you.
Yeah, he didn't say trash or any of those things.
He didn't ask it up.
There's nothing offensive. But he was very calm and like very calculated in what he was saying. Well,
also, my shoe is good, so let's not.
I like the 97 bullets, and I purchased a Vapor Max once, and what's my man's name in Mo Money? What are you laughing at? It wasn't that funny.
The man with the 2-inch penis half for breakfast.
Also, if Nike wants to send me those,
plug.
I believe I already said my size is an 8. Women.
Nike, if you're watching this,
that's on the box now. The Jordans, Kev's shoe. Actually, I think it's gonna be the first Jordan to have that, where it's gonna have the men and the women's sizing on it. So now the people who are working there who can't convert the math, they're like, "Oh, what is it? Oh, there it is, right there on the box."
New ones.
Nah, well, when you get your shadows in next week.
Oh, that's right. I saw that.
Those are the first days that are going to have them, from what I understand.
Are they they're not on the blue ones, right? Are they?
No. I thought it was the shadows. Mo, what do you think about these?
I'm gonna get. I know. I'm gonna get these gas. I actually was gonna use. I was actually gonna try and pick up those the ones with the neon bottom from Kith with that shitty ass credit from them Clydes I had, but they ran out of my size. So I like this. I wouldn't mind trying them out. I of course like the upper. So I'm gonna get these gas.
That's the worst shit ever, because if you get a gift card to Kith, you can never purchase shit.
That's the problem. I was like,
next time you're in the city or Miami or something, you go in the store and
eat some ice cream.
You can ball out of control. Yeah, you can
get some ice cream and you can get some franchise magazines.
Hey, get them.
Now also available at the Kith LA. Okay, was that good? All right.
There you go. There's your plug.
There you go. Plug it in.
Click, boom. I'm on the fence with these. I love the 97 upper. I'm not a huge fan of the Vapor Max. The only Vapor Max that I have are the DBs, and I've not worn those. So I can't say they're comfortable. The bottom, as I've stated many a time, they look like a teething ring to me. So
he has a point.
Yeah.
They really do.
Yeah, so
people like to lick the bottom of their shoes. You might as well give them something to put in their mouth.
Oh my god. Oh shit.
I didn't mean that.
Well,
what you got, Molly? What you got?
I'm just gonna be open and honest. These are a pass for me. They're not ass. They're definitely not ass. I'm curious about them, but not curious to gas them. So it's gonna be a humble pass.
I respect that answer, knowing that is
fabulous character.
Yeah. What?
What? What's going on? Well, we'll talk about that later. Did he?
Oh yeah, I saw that video.
Yeah, that was sus. That was sus.
Yeah. Well, I saw the link to the video. I didn't actually get to see the video because I have no service at work, so I wasn't going to try to kill my data. But I saw the caption and I got the synopsis, and I used my context clues, all my skills that I gathered, and I was like, all right, I get what they're saying.
Yeah, he was looking. Why don't you? He was like, why don't you have your birthday party with me? And he was like, hey man.
I'm my froggy. I'll check that out afterwards.
What did you think? What did you think the chat went with that? Because it was kind of close to. It was pass. I saw pass. I saw gas.
Scrolling up. I think a lot of people are more so.
I see gas.
Fixated on the fact that they try to remix the '97 and they just want that silhouette to be left alone. Like let that be.
I feel that
unless it's a fucking Witherspoon.
But these are seriously. But these are way better than the what is it? Those
I like these better than the Witherspoon, to be honest with you.
I don't want to talk about those yet. No, I was gonna say those freaking the Federer joints, like.
Oh man,
yeah, where they threw the 95s on them.
Oh, the greedy.
Yeah, no, that was terrible.
All right, I'm gonna give her a gas anyway because it doesn't matter because Mo got 8, and then I'm gonna toss mine up. And these are the 2018 Jordan 1 Shadows.
You mean the pair that I can't have because if I do, I'll lose a bet?
You were definitely. First of all, I want my pair, so you're gonna get them. I know that 100% for a fact.
Like, I can't do it, man. You know what I am gonna do? I'm gonna try with a bot, and then I'm gonna try and sell them.
That counts.
Oh, it does?
Hell yes. You caught them.
Catch and release?
Yeah, seriously.
Catch and release counts?
No, that counts. Yeah, you still fish. Let's go. Listen. Interesting. Hope your bot works. You cop like 4, sell like 2, and once you're like, you know what I'm saying? Like everyone wins.
Hey, I'm in there too. So
are you really? Cop 5, cop 6, whatever, man. You better talk to Skinner. You better get them all. Pokemon, better catch them all, dog. If I talk the whole 9 yards.
If I talk to Skinner, it's gonna be Clyde's Pumas.
Oh man.
Well then, so yeah, 2018 Shadow 1s. So I actually did cop the pair in 2013. I never did wear them. I sold them for the low. They were just sitting there. I was just like, man, he's just sitting there. I went on a whole, like, a small period of time. And this is why I don't sell anything, because I always get seller's remorse. But I had a small window where I was just selling things that I said I wasn't going to wear, which includes 2 pairs of Fear 4s, the Flu Game 12s, the one with the little emoji, because that was a half a size too big. These joints, there was like a dozen or so shoes that I got rid of, and every one of those.
The hangover game?
Yeah, whatever. So these are on the cop list. I'm hoping to get 2, one that I purchased on my own, one that Mo sends me from Virginia. So these will be definite gas.
Shit. Damn it.
Vic, what do you think of these? The 2018 Shadow 1s?
Let me see them.
Hold on one second. Mo, go ahead. You can't cough.
I'm going to gas them. And I don't want to speak on this shoot anymore. Past that. Next.
Listen, once they release, then we're good because you don't have to worry about it.
God, what the fuck was I thinking, man?
Yeah, I don't know what you see. For whatever reason, you have this like false confidence in yourself that you can you think you have self-control when you don't.
Yeah.
So here we go. Yeah, this is an on-foot pick.
Is that what it is?
Yeah. So I mean, this is edited. So. I don't know what the hell this is. I'm not going on there. I'm so mad. Hold on. Sneaker bar Detroit. Ellen Factories.
Why is it so saturated?
Because they're fake.
Oh, shit.
Well, according to some, those are the real ones, but the ones he reproduces are fake. Let's see.
So these?
Yes. Hold on. I got a window open. Yeah, those, the Shadow ones. Boom. Be honest.
I don't know why I don't really like that shade of whatever that is. Is that a gray?
Why your face
black
like that though?
I don't No.
She's trying to be polite. She's like, wait, should I be nice or should I just totally kill this dude the way he's been killing every shoe?
Kev gonna be like, let me take my vote back.
Yo, Kev go. Kev. I can see the steam coming out the headphones.
I'll pass. I'll pass.
Be careful with your answer. He is a genius with Photoshop.
He go Photoshop. She connected. She go Photoshop nobody.
Oh, that's true.
I will pass on these because I don't know. I don't love this color, the shade.
Oh man.
It's Raiders. You go all black.
I'm sorry, fam.
It's
You're gonna go with the juice 8 and 9.
I gotta get my eat shit shirt.
I mean, I don't think my vote should count because I don't know as much as you guys know about sneakers.
Nah, you know,
it doesn't matter when you know what you like.
You like it or you don't, and right. That's it.
I listen. I wouldn't mind if someone else was wearing it. I would just personally pass.
Not badge of the witness, all right?
What?
Don't let Kev influence you. I'm talking to Kev, not the badge of the witness. He's trying to coerce a gas. It is a pass. You lose. You get nothing.
Fuck all y'all. Hey, we're going to the topics.
Mo, you're the winner because you picked the red shoe. Kev, you should have been on the red shoe first. That's, he came in with the robbery. He committed the robbery.
I thought the 18 for sure was going to be what you picked, Kev.
I thought it was too.
But I'm guessing because people don't like 18s, you thought that people wouldn't pick it, right?
You
would have got majority gas.
Yeah.
Nah, I think that the people would have hated on the 18. So.
That's what I figured.
Listen, people hate on my shoes. I don't understand because I have like this, I guess, weird taste. Like I like a lot of things people don't like, but for whatever reason, the things I like are never available. I mean,
you like the things that are resellable. That's why.
Not me. That's Mo.
Hey, I don't resell it though. I keep
talking about, bro. You trading kidneys for shoes? Like, I got 10 DS pairs in a working.
You definitely out of all of us, you definitely have the most expensive, I believe. I don't know what mall got. I mean, but you got them Tokyo. That's
you spent the most on one pair, 100%.
Yeah.
What's the most you guys have spent on a pair?
Can't say.
I signed an NDC, so NDA, agreement. Yep.
What's
not the contract.
Are we talking straight? Well, never mind. The
most anyone on the panel has paid is $3,400.
I got Tokyo's for $3,400. I got a pair of the pink cruises for $2,000, and I got
I wanted those pink. I sent the email and they were like, "Oh, you can put in the bid starting at X, or you can pay $2,000 buy it now." And I was like, "What?"
Yeah,
you guys better not be mad when your girl buys like a $1,200.
Nah, you can
buy Tom Ford's.
We worked that out. If I get caught, Louis becomes her best friend.
You can buy whatever you want
when I'm caught. Them Tokyo shit.
That's why we got separate accounts. You buy what you want.
What do you mean when you're caught? This is evidence. This whole video is evidence.
You don't watch the show.
Oh snap! It's like that. Damn. There's no support in the house.
No, she supports me. She lets me come on for 2 hours, and there you go. I'm good with that. I can
look behind you.
If she weren't in Tennessee, I'd be looking.
What's her Twitter, fam? No,
she got Kobe tweeting.
All right, let's reel it in. We're gonna roll to the topics.
Let's get it.
1 second.
No snitching. Don't worry. I got you.
Topics, bitch. All right, Ma.
Where you want me to introduce the topics here?
Yeah, man, that's what you do, man.
That's what I do. All right, bet. So, my topic is actually, topic number 1, Kev, you introduced to us. It was really about the Air Maxes and how they're re-releasing a lot of those in a retro fashion, i.e. the Jordans. But the fact that a lot of new technology is coming out, you got the whole Ultra Boost wave where comfort is key. We talked about the Vapor Max and the Air Max 270s. And Vic, you said like the 270s, that's for you about the closest Nike that you've got that matches the comfort of the Ultra Boost. So we got to thinking, are they doing it wrong? Should we be looking at retroing every shoe or having kind of the Jordan, marketing strategy, or should we be looking at a different strategy and what I would call like the Kobe, the Protro, where maybe you have the same style that everyone loves, but you update the technology so that it matches today's wear and tear?
I'll go first here because I've heard some things, and I've been on some conversations when you said the Jordan marketing plan. I think they're working to change it because I feel like a lot of people are not happy with. Not that they're not happy, but they're not excited anymore. Like they buy Jordans just to resell them, sort of. They're not really excited about the new technology aspects of it. And I feel like they're trying to be so the marketing team can kind of have a better relationship there and really see how they can improve on that and make the product the main thing, not just to market whatever they already have in just different colorways or whatever it may be. So yeah, I fuck with the Protros. I think that was very important. At All Star, everybody was taking shoes of Kobe when we were there at the media Nike one-on-one what he did with Jalen Rose, and everyone cared about those. Everyone was talking about him. So yeah, I don't know. That's my side of things. I always think it starts with the product. If you're always creating and innovating on the product end, on the technology end, I feel like that's more important than just re-releasing and redropping things.
Question, you mentioned the fact that Nike kind of was like, "Nah, Travis is with us, your little brother."
Yeah.
So with Nike kind of having first dibs on all the new technology, how does Jordan have a chance to use that R&D to make their product better?
I signed an NDA. No, I really did. I really did. It was a really fun conversation though. Like there were a lot of dope people in the room who worked with Nike and Jordan and on a lot of different creative projects with sneakers. I just feel like they have to really utilize their assets better, or get better assets and really work more closely with the design team, which they already kind of know they're doing that. They sent me the Gatorades that came out. I think that was a really dope concept. I got the purple ones. But again, like we said, like it's the same shoe. So you're really trying to see like how you can make something different now and not just kind of and tell a story, not just keep retelling Jordan's story.
Right. I think for them as well to get it back on the court. I mean, I can't tell you the last time I balled in an actual retro. Being able to ball in a pair of threes or a pair of ones, whatever the case may be, to have today's technology, the cushioning, the reinforcement. You don't want to take an OG or even the modern day retro because they fall apart. They're not made well. They can't handle the wear and tear.
That's a great point. Like you used to see Jordan and all these guys actually balling in Jordans and the Jordan 1s especially. And now it's just like, you see a lot of Kobe's and Lebrons and Kyrie's out there. And that shoe is kind of lost within the game. So, they're bringing that back. I believe in the Jordan team. They have great minds out there. So.
But do you think people will embrace the new? So let's say they did take the Jordans and they embrace, and they change the technology. Does you think people really care about that, right? Is it about the technology for Jordan so much as it is just it's a nice looking shoe and they get better and stop getting lazy with the colorways? Like, of course, with the runners, I can see that, right? You're improving the technology, the 270s, but you see that with the Jordan?
I feel like you have to tell a story with it. If you're bringing like an interesting aspect into it and you're telling a story through the game of basketball, I think that could be really dope if you do it right. And that's where assets come in, right? Like you got to utilize these assets. Sorry. Cool. But the main thing is with the Jordans, like I said, like find that middle ground within the design team and the marketing team to really and you asked about how people would feel about it. I feel like, oh my God, I don't know who's in love, right? I don't know who's hitting me.
Netflix and shit. You didn't answer my phone call.
Yeah, is it Colby? I don't even know what's going on.
They need to put stuff around news stories. Stop regurgitating the same old stories and running picks off of old shit. I mean, they make all these new shoes have a flavor of the old shoe to kind of throw you into that. Just like, I mean, what they had, the desert cactus colorway of the 270, and then they brought the desert cactus way. What is that? A 98 Air Max? No, not 98. What is that?
93? No,
fuck it, whatever it is. But I mean, just like with the Jordans, I mean, they come out with a band, they come out with a shattered backboard, with all of them together, and then the new version is trash. It doesn't compare to it. You can't sell these new models when you have the other models and you're going up against it. There's no comparison. Right.
You set the bar.
Yeah, they gotta just start retrofitting and creating new stories that people want to buy these as well instead of one or the other. Because right now, I think what they were capitalizing on before was the fact that people couldn't buy Jordans on Saturdays, so they just go and buy the next thing that they see. Oh, these are just as good, right? They're Jordans too. People ain't doing that shit no more because they know they got another Jordan coming up next week that you can go ahead and get, or you can reach back and get with StockX or eBay
right.
or Go or whoever, and it's out there. So I think that they're missing the bar by trying to be lazy and kind of, just run picks around some of the stuff that they've already been successful with. And also, they're bringing out all this old tech. I mean, Air Max used to be the epitome of comfort. Now, those old versions, they've been eclipsed by other shoes. Like you got the Ultra Boost. You got, Vapor Max or whatever. You got Lunar, whatever. All these different things that are more comfortable than what these Air Maxes used to be. So you're going to release 2,000 colorways of shoes that, I mean, only probably 2 or 3 are what people really want.
They're trying with the React, though, right? That new...
that's new. Which I wouldn't mind tech.
Yeah.
But how are you going to release all these other ones and then make all these companies buy these shoes that nobody's going to buy, that they end up on the sale rack because they only want, in the 97s, they want the silver bullets, they want the gold ones. A lot of other ones are just going to sit there. A lot of other ones are going to be in the factory or in the outlets.
Hey, those the South Beach, they dropped today, right?
They dropped like a couple weeks ago.
I can't tell. I saw those pop up everywhere.
Yeah, so officially they dropped today, but like 2 weeks ago they were out, and they sold out.
I mean, there was a buzz around those, but those are the kind of and mark my words, that's the pair of shoes that some dude's gonna buy and look in his closet in about 2-3 months and be like, why the fuck did I buy these?
Oh yeah,
guarantee you
for sure.
Like I have many of those.
Right? Can I resell them? Yeah.
Yep. Exactly.
I feel you on that. I feel like that's an ongoing conversation within the company, and let's see. But like the Gatorade stuff was dope because it was nostalgic. There was a story behind it. The MJ Gatorade commercials, those are classics, right. But a lot of these, what they want is to reach to the 15, 16-year-old kids playing ball. These kids, they barely saw some of Kobe, some of prime Kobe. They don't know who, they've never seen MJ play. Exactly. I didn't really ever see MJ play. I was born at the end of 92, it's a different vibe now. You just really gotta make these younger kids care about it.
Yeah, they gotta stop honey dicking us with that shit. I have the Jordan 1 Gatorades, and I'm like, why the fuck did I buy these?
Oh no! I literally said the same thing. I
didn't buy them. It was a gift. They're dope. Okay.
Listen, they're good. I'm like, oh man, these will look like the Don C's. But I have a pair of Jordan 1s that are sitting right there that I just taped up that are going back to Nike because I'm like, yo, it's a wrap. I'm not rocking these.
Which ones? The blue lagoon or whatever?
No, they're the grape ones.
I got the grape. I got the
grape. I got the blue.
I like it, but I'm not gonna wear them, dude.
Yeah, I'm not gonna wear mine. Like
I got blue Don C's. The colorway is very, very similar. Am I gonna rock this Jordan 1 Gatorade or am I gonna rock my Don C's? I'm gonna rock my Don C's. Right. You know what I'm saying?
I'm a Baltimore Ravens fan, so I tried to justify the purple with all right. But then I got to the point where I was like, I can wear grapes. I can wear anything other than that. And
did you already wear them?
Fine. Yeah, of course I wore them.
Nah.
But, you know,
Listen, someone hit me up. They said they can get them to me for like $65-$70. So maybe I'll circle back at that price and I can live with it. I got the lime joints too. The limes are sitting there. I'm probably not gonna rock those. So.
The lime they said was the hardest one to get, right?
I got the limes too.
Yeah, that's what they said.
But I said that to sell them junk.
No, I got the purple ones and I rocked them. I did the Lakers OKC game in LA, and that was dope because Russ walked out super early and he was like, "Oh, those are dope." I was like, "Yep." I'm wearing them. Yeah, I was like, okay, and then I was waiting for Melo because all these Jordan guys, like, you know, they'll say something if they see like a new release on your shoes.
Right. So before we kind of kill this topic, my whole thought process is maybe it's too little, too late, right? Because like you mentioned, a lot of these people didn't see Jordan, so it's a really tough task to get you to really appreciate the shoe,
right?
Like, this generation, that generation of Jordan fans is going to be going to the point where they're not going to be in that competitive hoop space, you know? So right now, Kev, how many times are you balling a week?
1.
All right, then I ball 1 to 2 times on a good week. You know what I mean? So like those days are over. When I was in my mid 20s, you know, 26, 27, I was balling damn near every day. It would have been nice.
You guys looked with 26, 27. How old are you?
Thank you. Don't lie to Mo. He look old.
Maybe I'm about to say, I don't know about all that.
Old as hell. He look like
young.
I look like Marcus.
Mo look like he's not allowed, 50 feet within a park.
Polos look like Harriet Tubman signed his.
No. The point I'm trying to make is that Jordan has like a very small window to be able to implement that strategy and still reel in the competitive, basketball players.
Yeah.
I think, right now they are going to gravitate to the PG2s and the Kyries and the people that they see playing. That was what worked for MJ and a lot of those other signature athletes, and that's what's working for them now. I think for them to kind of tap into the fountain of youth and try to bring in that young player on the strength of use these to hoop, it's going to be very, very tough.
Yeah, speaking on that, you mentioned Kyrie and PG and all those guys. Do you really ever see anyone wearing Westbrooks?
No.
Those
exactly. No, but that's what I'm saying though, because you have Russell Westbrook, who's the most athletic guy in the league. Like, I don't care what anyone has to say. I will fight you if you say otherwise. This man is not.
Punch you in the throat.
Yeah. I was like, like there's no one. This dude is like 6'2" or whatever, and he's.
You know why that is, right?
He's a beast.
Because they're terrible.
He's ridiculous.
He's Jordan signature athlete. Jordan signature athletes do not sell.
Yeah, but
Melo did not sell.
That's what I'm saying.
Dwayne Wade did not sell. Westbrook will not sell. I don't care how good you are. You get like the scrap of the scraps.
Yeah, those are terrible.
It's nice when you're signed on and you get to get like your retro PEs and all that stuff. So like Chris Paul, when he's rocking all those joints, those are really dope.
But that's what I'm saying. Like no other players are really rocking their shit because all of them are like either Nike or like even with Adidas and the Hardens, like you don't really see anyone rocking those.
No.
Like you got your own shoe, fam, and you're getting a lot of money. Like they're making hundreds and millions, right? But on those contracts, it's insane. It's ridiculous. But that's what I'm saying. Like utilize these players better. Tell a better story. In a more creative,
yeah. I mean, first things first, you gotta be happy with the product. There's no way in hell Russ is like, yeah, I'm feeling these. Like,
yeah, those are
kind of like whatever. He's got to be like, yo, I'll just ball him whatever. Like, I'll kill it.
Thank you.
No matter.
Right. I'll take it just because I'm getting paid.
Didn't he bust his ass like the first time he wore, or like one of the first times?
I don't know.
The first time he wore them was at that OKC game, and I took a picture, and my boy at Nice Kicks reposted me, and Russ was like liking the picture and commenting, whatever on it. So, I mean...
Gotta gas your own shoe.
Oh, of course. Yeah, you're not going to say these are ass.
Yeah, exactly. And then, I'm sure there's a lot of... there was a lot of buzz around it, but like most of the people in the comments were like, what the... Like, we're not paying for this.
Yeah, like Quavo's not saying, yo, Russ, let me get that shoe. Like...
Yeah, no. I mean...
Swinger said something about Russ isn't good at team sports, but I mean, he's averaging a triple-double. He's decent. He's decent.
I don't trust anyone. I don't trust anyone.
Russ is a beast, that's for sure.
They said that about Kobe too. Just because you're more competitive and MJ punched a teammate in the face, I don't give a fuck. Like that just means you're really intense about your game. But this dude's averaging like what 12 assists a game.
Yeah, so check it out, bitch.
He's a good
Bitch, where like
bitch, what?
Bitch, please.
Bitch.
No, but think about it this way, right? So if Russ was a Nike athlete, he most definitely would have a Mamba mentality colorway coming out. Like, could you imagine how sick that was? The parallel between him and Kobe. Like, come on now.
Facts. Like even DeRozan, he doesn't really have his own shoe, but like he rocks these Kobe. He's the Kobe plug.
Right, exactly.
And he always like tells a story through when he has like a new colorway or whatever.
Right, because he had the Compton joints. He had,
yeah. Like these dudes have a story to tell, and I feel like it's very interesting the way Nike lets them do that.
Right. When All-Star Game was in Toronto, he had his own little I don't want to call it little. That's very sneakerphile. He had his own Nike ID that he rocked during the All-Star Game. So I was like, oh shoot, I'm gonna have to get those. Boop. I changed the laces up. I changed a few things, but that's basically like the DeRozan PE with a little Molly flair.
Yeah. There you
No
go. So we'll see, Jordan. We believe in you, Jordan. People.
Listen, man. If Jordan wants to make that money, if Nike wants to hit that 50 billion target, come holler at your boy. I got you. That's a fact.
Yo, we should all consult on this shit.
That's it. I'm gonna work for
free trip to Portland. Who's down?
Yeah.
Oh, hey,
plug me in.
Yes, baby. Yeah, for real. So it's 9:43. I want to jump into another topic. I don't want to talk about the Nike Nordstrom. I'm going to bypass that. I want to talk about the plug. What is the plug? Like everyone says that, oh, I got a plug, my plug this, my plug that. Your plug either gives you fakes or your plug is really not a plug. You just makes a lot of money off of you. So
the plug is the extension cord.
Exactly. Right there, boom. So like what's the
plug with a short?
What's the definition of the plug? Yeah, seriously. What's the definition of the plug? You know, to you guys, and do you think that word gets overused?
It definitely gets overused. I mean, as far as my definition on the plug, it's basically someone that can get it at or below retail and get it to you at retail, or slightly above. Nothing like where they're like whacking you over the head with like. I have a progression of what I'm going to use to look at what I'm going to spend on a pair of shoes that I feel like I'm not going to be able to get beforehand. Like I pre-ordered the Jordan 18s and then the homage to home.
Yeah, he just sent it on the way, bro. He wasn't taking no chances.
Oh yeah,
and I'm not mad at that. If you can get it for pre-sale for a fairly decent price, go for it at these.
Yeah, I looked at a couple resellers that I know crackheads, and then I looked at a couple that are usually all right, and then then I found one that I trust, that was
and your price
a lot closer to what I thought was rational. So I went with that. But there's a lot of people that say, "Oh, I'm the plug," but bruh, you're selling the shoe for $500 more than what the shoe cost.
Right.
You're over what they sell on StockX. Like you're selling to people that don't have the internet, like
or people who don't have the patience.
You're taking phone orders.
That's the crazy thing.
Yeah, they're Tyroning us out here.
Yeah, no, I told you we'll get to that. There's a lot of people that are just straight up vultures, and they're like extorting people.
That's the thing, man.
So like those Kobe, the undefeated joints, the camel ones, like I want those so bad, but there's a certain price point that I want them at, and I refuse to pay a single dollar above that. And it's strictly based off the principle. Like you went and you scooped however many pairs of these so you could try to control the market. Well, I'm the consumer. I'm the one that's buying. I theoretically in myself and everyone who's buying, we control it, because we're saying if everyone would just come together and say, okay, well, this shoe we're not paying more than X, then the price has to come down, because these people can't sit on inventory forever. You know what I mean? Like,
exactly. Like you said, we got the power. We just don't have the patience.
No, exactly.
Word said the plug is AIO bot.
Yeah.
I thought you guys were the plug.
I am.
Shit, please. I get plugged. Hell.
No, yeah, that's what I'm saying. That was
paying these prices.
I am not the plug.
Okay, here's my story. So I had until 2 years ago, I had maybe 3 pairs of sneakers. I had these tennis shoes because I used to play tennis, and
Arthur Ashe
had a pair of Air Maxes.
Kornikova.
Yeah, I had fucking Maria Serena. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna be the next Serena. I don't care. Definitely, was so into that's all I cared about. But I never really thought I could rock basketball shoes. I didn't think, women, that was a thing, and then I started seeing all these girls wearing Jordans and, Air Forces and all of that. And I was lucky enough to, you know, be in this industry where brands will give you things and they'll gift them, and you know, that's always dope. But yeah, I have like a full closet now and I don't know what to do with myself. But the plug is sometimes are these brands themselves, or I know a few people, yes, we all have that person that will hit up, but I feel like these prices are usually not worth it.
I ain't got nobody to hit up. The person I thought.
I don't have a plug, but if you want to be my plug, keep the rules, okay? I will pay you retail plus a convenience fee plus shipping plus fees. That is it.
What's a convenience fee? What is the price of that convenience?
Cool
yeah, exactly.
If it's something that you personally had to camp, be higher because I didn't have to do any of that. And so I'm willing to pay you, you know, what is there, 30, 40, $50 extra because you sat out there and you did whatever. Like if you're sitting at home and you just, you know, in a room full of servers like Microsoft, you're ping, 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 and you're getting 100 pairs sent to your crib. Like, no, I'm not paying you $200 to $300-$400 over.
Wait, people do that?
Sit there in front of, you know, in a super room.
Yeah.
You got people mining bitcoins too.
I'm about to say.
Is there a sneaker Mark Zuckerberg? Just like
there's definitely
there's probably a couple.
Yeah, I'm sure there's some people out there. Yeah, got that bot game.
2 phones.
Yeah,
3 computers.
I need that bot tutorial. I need like bot for dummies. I need the Cliff Notes. I need to understand what the hell to do to get this popping.
Seriously,
I feel you.
Say people just like to say plug like a kind of sauce.
But now they know these plugs, so to speak. Like most of them, they know that people will pay like crazy amounts of money.
Oh, of course.
So they just, you know.
Well, that's the problem. Once one person pays it, it kind of sets the benchmark.
Right.
But like, I like these little like mini restocks. I like watching StockX. If there's a shoe that I want, I'll put in a lowball bid and I'll follow it. I need to follow it instead of putting the lowball bid because I thought that my lowball bid on the JTH was low enough, and all of a sudden, like it sunk $300 in a day and it hit, and I
that's crazy.
Do that.
I sold the Yeezys, the blue tint ones on StockX. It sells so fast within like 3 hours.
Oh yeah, Yeezys.
Mad quick.
Yeah.
You know, but
Yeezy prices ain't where I want them right now.
No, they're not. They're really not. I mean, I sold them because the pair was given as a gift and it was a much bigger size. So I was like, I don't care. And they sold for, I think, $385.
That's not bad.
And I really the blue tint. Yeah, the blue tint, and it was a size like 9.5 or something. 9.
Okay.
In men's. So none of my friends fit, none of them wanted it really. So I went on there, they sold for $385.
Go right to the Flight Club.
Those are moving quick.
Yeah, but oh my God, like I think that night maybe 22 or 27 pairs or something like that sold of the same shoe, same color. So yeah, StockX is dope, and they're doing their second annual warehouse.
Yeah, I know. I got waitlisted for that son of a.
Oh, I'm going.
Yeah. Well, I'll
look at you. Well, I'm going.
I'm going.
You got an email, Ma?
Yeah, I got the email. I got waitlisted. They said you got to get to the back of the bus.
I got an email. I didn't even see anything. When is it?
I didn't get a damn thing from you.
It's 420, guys.
I know, but I don't do that stuff.
Yeah, clearance.
First part was we had old boy on, we had Nick on. He's like, "Oh yeah, I'll get you on there, whatever." But then he's doing something else, and I'm hitting him up. I had one email from the dudes at StockX, and it just went kind of cold. So I'm like, hello. Nice.
Like I would like to.
Hi. Is anyone out there?
Yeah, they offered like a +1 or whatever. I don't think they're doing that anymore. I think it's too crazy right now. So well, I'm lucky. I signed up the second, so I got it. So I was very quick.
At least you got notified. When did you get notified? I need to check my email.
I signed up right away.
Too late now.
No. I mean, I signed up. I didn't get nothing back.
StockX, your joint.
Okay, cool.
I got like 1 million StockX emails. That's not even a good.
And I don't know. I'm excited. I've never been to Detroit before. I don't know if there's a lot to see.
Don't bring your money.
Don't bring your money.
Don't bring your money. No, but listen. It's
yeah. I got
a lot of history there, and I grew up an Eminem fan and Big Sean and all those guys. So it'll be dope to see.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm looking at the email now. It said that they took less than 3% of the applicants. I'm on the wait list, and I'll know by Friday the 6th. So we shall see.
Mazel, let's go.
Yeah. I'll have to put in a Hail Mary text and see what's good.
We may as well meet there face to face, fam. Let's go.
Definitely. I mean, I'm not far from New York either. I don't know what the next event is, but
So
interesting.
you gonna fly to Detroit?
Yeah.
It's not a guarantee. I got to get accepted first, and then
It's
then
a
I'll
flight.
make it.
It's a whole flight, fam. It's a flight. It's
you might as well
a
just come on the SneakerCon.
When is that?
Oh yeah, that's right. 28th.
Man, I gotta hurry up and book a hotel because
guys, SneakerCon. I just feel like that's too much for me. I don't know if I can like. All Stars kind of like that.
All Stars are probably on a whole nother level.
On steroids, yeah, in LA on steroids. But like, I just feel like SneakerCon is wild. Like, I just too much for me.
We got to make plans for Charlotte. I'm tired of missing
All Stars. Oh yeah, Charlotte is going to be
someone for New York.
Not as lit as LA.
Well, clearly not.
Of course, yeah.
Charlotte, LA. Charlotte, LA.
Or Vegas.
Oh, guys, LA was like I have videos. I can get a lot of players in trouble.
Oh, shit!
No,
what was you doing?
Liability.
I'm joking. That was a joke.
You was in the champagne room. You was in the champagne room with.
No. That was a joke, but it was a lot of fun. Like it's a lot. It's a lot.
Chris.
Oh, Chris! I actually saw Chris in New York at Milk Studios like a week or two before All Star. It was the Culture 2 release, and Migos did the whole thing, and he was there with his wife. He walked in, and I was like, "Why is Chris Bosh here?" I don't know, but he was there. And it was good to see him.
Did he have a champagne bottle? He, was like,
he did not have a champagne. There was no champagne showers taking place.
Thank God. He ain't never gonna live that down.
And then Cardi was in the back, so I don't know what was going on out there. Yeah, she wasn't really like in the VIP area.
she was my tea.
Yeah, but
that's stupid.
But that was random. Yeah, I was like, why is Chris Bosh here? But shout out Chris.
Yeah, we're gonna talk offline, fellas. I ain't got no email. That's all good.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
So we got 5 minutes. Technically, a little bit more. We started a little bit late, so
we're gonna run the hashtag here. I'm gonna pick a hashtag real quick.
Yeah.
All right, bet. I didn't see any hashtags here.
It was the
battle from all of March.
Oh, my bad. Yeah. Go ahead.
Hashtag hero. I'm gonna see if I can put all of these up at once.
I thought you meant we were choosing one.
And we need to start thinking of one too for next week.
That's what I thought he meant.
Oh yeah.
Oh snap! Ben Simmons and what's her face are like a thing, right?
Who was that?
Tinashe or somebody? Janae?
Yeah.
Tinashe, yeah.
Oh no,
yeah. That kind of breaks my heart.
No, he just posted. I just went on Instagram and that's the first picture. It's him and her. They're cute.
I saw the other week. Yeah.
They're cute.
Yeah, that one kind of breaks my heart.
Why?
She bad as hell.
He's fine as fuck. So there's that.
Well, alrighty.
Yeah, I never really looked at him that way.
She said, "I like my coffee like I like my men, dark."
That motherfucker ain't dark.
Ben light as
He's
hell.
not dark though.
He's lighter than me.
He's not dark. If we're talking about darker men, like that would be maybe like John Wall, but John is strictly into black ladies.
Really?
Yeah, because I don't know if you guys know this, but like John is like very like from the hood. Like he doesn't. He I don't think he can be like
separate himself.
No, I don't think he can be cool with like anyone who doesn't really understand his culture. Like you bring someone like a white girl to it's like it's funny because like I'm a Jew, like I'm a minority too, like I see myself as one, but like it's different. So he definitely feels some type of way like bringing like some white girl to the house, with his parents and where he's from.
Like Carl Anthony Towns is what you're saying.
Hey.
No, Kat's girl is so nice. I met her at the NBPA hotel in LA for All Star.
I gotta link up with Kat. I'm trying to run an event here in Jersey. Him, Malcolm Jenkins, and a couple other dudes. We gotta hold it down for Jersey. All these Jersey heads, keep doing things in New York, and we need to bring that. We need to bring some of that.
Bring it back.
Hey, how niggas say that the mic is low?
Drop the N-word.
How niggas gonna say the mic is low 5 minutes into the show end? Fuck y'all niggas.
Low.
Fuck y'all feeling.
All right, well, make sure we cut the end when we just drop in,
I'm not cutting shit.
Barrage over here. F this, F that.
I'll leave it all in.
He's You leave it all in.
Now Mo ain't married to no white woman. He mixed.
Nah, yeah. Nah, she ain't mixed.
She was not mixed.
The wife? She ain't mixed. When she hears that, she gets very upset.
My apologies. She's from the South.
Yeah.
All right. We got 3 people here. We got to vote on. We got Mike Jenkins in the Barclay Foam Posit, the blue Barclay Foam Posits. We got Frankie, New York State of Mind 23, in the Banana Peel Dre Day Challenge with the infrared, the black infrared 6s.
Banana in the tailpipe?
Oh no! Fuck all that noise. And then we got Mike is awesome with the bread, the shadow, and the royal colorways.
Were the ones
you pulled those up.
And we all know, and we all know that Vic doesn't like the ones because she's a hater.
No, I just don't like the colorway. I'm sorry.
No, she said she loves Jordan 1s. She mentioned that.
I
was talking about the Pro Choke deal. But
Kev, you pulling them up or no?
No, they're up. They're up. You can see them. I don't know. This is tough. This is very, very tough. Which one to choose? I mean, when you see 3 shoes, more shoes are better than one, right? So,
yeah.
But I just got to show love to Frankie and the Banana Peel.
Yeah.
In the Dre Day Challenge, that one gets my vote. I think it's very creative and it's funny. And I don't know why. It probably didn't happen this way, but I just picture him actually slipping and falling and trying to play it off on some. Oh wait, no, it's for the pick.
wait. Where are these shoes, guys? Where can I see them?
It's on the YouTube.
On the YouTube.
I will screen share.
Screen share, por favor.
There you go. So,
gosh,
I'll lock in on you. Hold on, let me lock in.
I bet. So you got the infrared 6s here with the Banana Peel. That was a challenge that we did. And then the Barclays and then the triple Jordan 1.
Triple threat.
I like the Banana Peel too. I think it's creative. It's funny. I like the shoes.
Right. So you went with that too, Kev?
Yep.
All right, here we go.
So Frankie, you are the winner. I'm not sure what you win yet because
we don't know. Right now, it's just
we're in between sponsorship.
Listen, I will find something. Just hit me up in my DM. Shoot me your size. I'll see what shirts we got left, and see what we can do here. We'll make something work for sure.
Marcus will give you a hug
from behind.
But
oh my God, is that one in the closet?
Your pelvis won't touch. You'll get the church butt out hug.
Oh lordy!
Oh, he put the hot dog in the bun.
Well then, hashtag hero for next week.
All right, what are we gonna do? We gotta have a hashtag.
What the hell did you say, honey? What?
Honey dick?
Honey dick.
No, never mind. I'm not hashtagging that.
We're not.
Never mind. Never mind. Anyhow,
I'm Tyrone.
hashtag sneaker Tyrone.
Yeah.
Chat, what y'all got out there? And Pat, we ain't putting up honey dick. Honey, and we ain't doing honey dicking either.
Oh God.
Honey dicking. Oh my lord.
I don't even want to know.
You put
Kev.
Honey Dixon.
Dixon.
Wait, what is the theme for the hashtag?
So each week we choose a hashtag and then you post that throughout the week. We choose our favorites and then we vote on that. We used to give them a prize. Our prize abilities have been taken away from us. So we're going to get creative and try to choose something else. But we're going to reinstate that at some point where the hashtag hero each week gets a prize.
Syrup dick.
Socks with dick holes. We ain't say that.
Hell? Oh my lord!
I think we did that before, didn't we?
wait.
Hold up, syrup dicking. Why is
Sneaker Tyrone just spoke up. He said, "Stop slandering his name."
We had to come up with something offline.
Yeah, definitely, because we're at a loss.
Well, let's throw something out there. We got to have something. About no shadows.
Vic, what you think? Anything creative? Creative content that you want to, share upon us for the hashtag hero?
Shadow pass.
F your shadows.
F your shadows. There you go.
Wait, so my hashtag will what? Will get other people to do the hashtag?
Well, right. Other people.
Like what is the
people who watch the show? They'll use the hashtag on their posts. and then we'll choose the picture that we like, and then we'll vote on it. The winner becomes a quote unquote hashtag hero, and they would then get a prize. A used juicer. FEO shadows.
J's for days. I don't know.
We're gonna go FEO shadows.
FEO shadows. All right. F it.
Damn. Oh, okay. It can be like that. All right.
she's like, don't
Vic, try. What you have to understand is since you passed on his shoe, he's been waiting to get something back. So he was like, you know what? Yeah.
Hey, hold up. If we'll either use FEO shadows, but since Frankie won, if he can throw something out there, then we'll let him pick it since he won.
Is he still on?
Color 12s. F no, baby.
I don't know if he's on there.
Bulk. Frankie, you still out there?
Frankie might say something ill.
I'm about to say.
Anyways, let's wrap this one up. Mo, shout outs. 10:03.
We'll make it quick. Shout out to you guys, of course. Shout out to our very special guest. Loved your energy. You meshed with the crew very well. Thank you for hanging in there with us. Usual suspects, thank you for tuning in with us since the championship game is on. And as always, make sure you guys download the app. I actually got some stuff going on. It is being worked on for Android now. So just keep following and keep doing your thing, and appreciate the support.
What app you talking about?
Oh, I'm sorry. Unboxed.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you, Kevin.
There you go. Yeah, I'll let you go last.
All
right. First and foremost, of course, shout out to usual suspects. Victoria, shout out to you hanging out with the crew.
Thanks,
the
guys.
full 2 hours, MVP status. You dropped a couple F-bombs, so you fit right in.
I have nothing else better to do, to be honest. So
now I don't feel special.
I got nothing else.
Like, I ain't got nothing to do. I'll join y'all little show.
Well,
yeah, I mean, you guys picked the perfect day. There's no NBA games today, so perfect.
And you're not traveling. See, look at that. But I want to get the rest of the crew, that whole little power circle you got going on. Eventually get them all on board and chop it up. But to that, when we go off, hang up back for a bit. Don't hang up. Shout out to 8 and 9. Shout out to Container Store. They got a 25% on going on right now. So if you need some containers, some drop fronts for your kicks, boom, tell them Molly sent you. And that's it, Kev. I'll let you shout out the all the people who shouted us out because you got the list.
All right. First of all, we got Fresh Kicks John, Funky Lace, Frankie, New York State of Mind, Mike is Awesome, Mike at KY Souls, Kentucky Souls, Half Cast Pat, J Soul, Kick the Habit. Let me look on here and see if I see any others. I hate this thing.
Yeah,
D-Lo, shout out to D-Lo, the Soul Man, Arios Ben, MJG, Holy Grails Jenkins,
Kick the Habit,
Flashy Flash.
He said kick the habit.
Yep, I got you.
Did you say Frankie?
Yep. And Jody Rockstar, and I think we got everybody there. So shout out to y'all. Shout out to our sister shows, Sneakerbox Podcast. Catch them every Saturday at 11 o'clock in the morning, 11-ish. You know how they get down, but you know, great show. And then I don't think that Sneaker Talking Kicks, I don't think they're doing their show for next week or two. So stay tuned for them. Sneaker Files, you can catch them on iTunes. And
catch us on iTunes.
Yeah, catch us on iTunes. Y'all go ahead and put us on your little iTunes list. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Our little show.
On your little show. Make sure you comment too. You can say something negative about Mo, but give us 5 stars.
Yes, please. Please do. And shout out to you, Vic. I definitely appreciate you coming on.
Thank you,
like Mike said, your energy was great. Even though you torched my
you didn't like my shoes.
I didn't torch it. I didn't say
like
pass. I said pass because I personally wouldn't wear them. But
you killed my dreams of winning Ass Gas or Pass.
You my fave. You my fave. So
right, you got MVP status.
Yeah. Thanks, guys, for having me. This is so much fun. I'm definitely gonna keep listening to you guys because I don't know enough about sneakers, but I'm learning, and I feel like it's a process. Trust the process, right? So, yeah, this was fun. What's the score? Does anyone know what the score is?
No.
Shoot. It's at a commercial right now.
I hope that Michigan
Villanova's
is getting
winning.
beat unmercifully.
It ain't that bad.
I need that. Daniel Dabs, we're gonna do keep it a buck. I'm gonna wait a couple more weeks. Just trying to get everything situated with the baby and make sure that I don't get killed by the wife.
Oh, congrats on the baby!
Very important.
Oh, thank you. And also, hold on, let me do this. Shout out to Brandon
Rogers.
Brandon Rogers for the onesie.
Aw,
Oh man, that's nice.
that's adorable.
Just a kid raised by a sneakerhead.
Nice.
Shout out to him. He just sent that. I just got that today.
Nice.
So you can also catch his show. He'll be on, I think, tomorrow.
Tomorrow, 8 o'clock.
At 8 o'clock on IG. So go ahead and check out Brandon Rogers if you get a chance. So
All right.
But yeah, we'll have my little show coming up soon. You know what I'm saying? But that's
All right,
it.
bro.
That's it.
See you next Monday. Same bat time.
Peace.
Bye, guys.